Hey adventurers, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. We are currently swimming through the sewers into Raedric's hold in an effort to kill the brutal lord of this region. I guess we're in. I don't know what we're into exactly other than the sewers of Raedric's hold, but who doesn't love a good sewer, right? Yeah, sewers. But, at least they're not totally flooded. I guess that's the way back out. Like, we can't climb up here for some reason.
I'm here.
So, forwards we go. Where do we climb? There's stairs. Door. Door. This is a surprisingly confusing set of sewers. Oh, it's full of undead. Oh boy. Second thought, maybe I shouldn't have rushed quite so hastily into combat with that. It's called a revenant, and those are sometimes kind of scary.
Braved out.
And ghouls, and they're real fast. And there's a whole bunch of them. Alright. Alright, hold on. We're gonna need to cast some magic here. Durance, maybe you go ahead and just see if any of them are... That's probably undead at least, or it's a vessel, that is, which is what they call them in this game. You need to chant for a minute before you do anything, really.
That's for my friend.
Okay, what are we... The skeletons I'm not too worried about, but there's multiple of these revenant things. Let's hit them all with a second burst of arcane assault. They hit pretty hard, I think. Did you do Holy Radiance? You did. Didn't really kill the Revenant, which is bad. Alright, we're gonna hit it with a wizard spell or two. Iter has knocked a ghoul down. I guess that's about all we can ask of him. Cast that. You could try to just daze all these. Might help. No, kind of irrelevant actually. We killed everything a little faster than I thought right after that. The Revenant scares me a lot more than the skeletons do.
That one. I think it may be time to strike up camp.
Camp? Oh, he's fatigued because of the swimming, isn't he? Well, he'll be fine. Yeah, he does have minor fatigue. He'll be fine.
Yes?
A lot of junk, nothing too spectacular in the... Which should not really be a surprise from a bunch of corpses, but you know.
At once.
Okay, so this is a cistern or something. 2 doors out. There were 2 more doors out back there. And this is the only way that I see that leads back down here, so... Man, this is like a... extensive... sewer. I gotta start saving.
Just like an adherent to go down fast.
Well, kinda sucks if you're lost.
I'm here.
Maybe we should initiate scouting mode.
And what does the flame reveal?
Oh, an ooze. It's a big ooze. Real big ooze.
Stand
Everybody
together.
go hit the ooze. Jesus Christ. It hurt Olaf a lot. We can't really have it doing that. I'm gonna cast magic missile. Although it might be stuck in combat now, so it's probably not really an issue.
Following.
Yeah. Ooze plasma.
I'm here.
Get me into this section.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Not very quiet. Yeah, it kind of doesn't seem very quiet. Okay, so this is that door. There's no way into this wall, but that's fine. Or, You know, these look suspiciously like they should be a way into this wall, but I don't see a way to actually get in. I mean, I can tell there's a negative, like there's a space here, but... Alright, keep on sneaking. Locked door. None of us have good mechanics. That's gonna be difficult to get into. Oh, another big ooze. Aider, charge the ooze before it has a chance to target a loth, eh?
Lay it low.
It's gonna shoot a loth again, isn't it? I don't know. I think it shot me. That's better, honestly. Loth is hurt real bad. Alright, if everybody would just beat up on the ooze, that'd be great. I'm guessing it's immune to being Can't hurt to try. Yeah, it's real immune. Okay, I think this does more damage than base attack, and they're kind of unlimited, so...
I'm here. I think it may be time to strike up camp.
You'll be fine, Kana, you'll be fine. We'll strike up camp when somebody's actually hurt.
Laying low.
We all have terrible mechanics. We should really get a rogue somewhere, but... Ale? Spirits? Ladder up. That's interesting. Is this the way out?
I fear we've lost the angry one.
Okay. This is probably why we should have good mechanics, huh? Is there anything good in the box? Belt of healing. Could be worse. Endurance will be fine.
I'm here.
Even in scouting mode, we can't detect the traps in here, apparently. Well, okay, we'll come back to that ladder. I don't quite know where that might be going. But I do know there's a lot more dungeon to explore. It's not a door, this is a door. More undead. That's not such a bother.
Hey.
What the? Oh. I was instantly killed by an arrow trap. This dungeon has a lot of traps, and we can't detect any of them.
Yes? I have.
It's a good thing we brought a lot of camping supplies, but I'm still a
I'm
little,
here. I'll see what I can
little
find.
concerned about our apparent complete inability to find any of the... Okay, this leads towards the edge of the map, so it's gotta be... What was that? I mean, it was a trap, but why it didn't do damage, I don't think. We're all... Several of us are injured, but it's not that bad. Of course, the mages are at the front of the party, which is bad.
Hey.
What did you shoot? Endurance? Okay, knocking this down does not work. We already established that. Let's cast this to try to... Don't think it works well on them, but anything really. To regen a little health, maybe. And you have to chant X-Bar. I'm really bad at using this. I'm pretty sure to use him properly, you need to pause enough to be like casting these exactly when the right number of bars has been chanted, but I'm very bad at remembering to do that. This Endurance has so many spells that it's just this is the only one that I actually use with any regularity, probably.
I'm here. That's it! I'm here.
Ooze is kind of resistant to everything, huh?
I cannot keep up this pace.
Oh, calm down, Kana, calm down. There's another ooze in here. There's multiple oozes in here, and they're coming for us. Alright. Oh boy. We've pissed off 2 oozes, and several of us are on low health.
Hey.
Everybody please out of... Feels like you're still in scouting mode. There's 3 oozes. That's not good. Okay, well, we're gonna have to break out some real spells then. Everybody hit that. Maybe concentrate fire. We're not really low on endurance yet. What do you got in the way of attacking spells? I don't think knocking them prone works. Let's try this. You need to sing.
Lava will be on seek.
Well, magic missile does at least hurt them. Right, I'm gonna try to rate a fire with that because it might char our allies though, which would be less than ideal. I can't get all 3 of them with combusting. If he'd care to actually maybe he did. Maybe that's on them. Okay. Vader, can you cast yet? Yes. Reducing damage reduction of enemies would actually be pretty decent because for whatever reason these oozes seem to be very well armored.
I'm here. Breathe. Ooh.
Good news is, I don't know if their initial attack is just like a one-time thing, but they don't seem to be providing very effective second-line cover, honestly.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. Well, Thurance is on the brink of death. So am I. But otherwise...
Nice and quiet.
Bloodstone and some sand. Doesn't really feel worth killing like 4 oozes to get here, but... Don't see anything else down here. To be fair, there's no logical reason whatsoever why there would be much of anything of any value in a sewer, but, what can I say? It's an RPG. You expect there to be things of value in sewers. back
Quietly
to...
now.
Actually, maybe it's about time that I finally arranged a... This isn't actually even helpful.
Yes?
How does that work, then? If I click custom formation, what happens exactly? Oh, I see, I see. Alright. Yes, the party should travel with... actually, Durance should probably be in front, because he's the most durable. And then, just like all the casters at the back. Yeah.
I'd be glad to.
Perfect.
I shall be discreet.
Another revenant coming. That's not such a problem, per se. So, there's no other room back here? Not really.
This isn't going as I hoped.
Son of...
I cannot keep up this pace.
Connor did just nearly get killed by that. Apparently, we flat out do
I'm
not
here.
have the
I'll see what I can find.
mechanics skill to detect any of the traps in here. It must be at least 4 or 5. In which case, we could really stand to have a rogue. I don't even know why Kana has mechanics skill. He doesn't really feel like the kind of character that needs it, but... Or not Kana, Durance. It's actually Durance, which is even weirder.
What?
Oh. And Durance just got actually killed by a trap. I mean, he'll come back, but, like, only once. So we're gonna have to rest after this fight. Otherwise, we could end up randomly losing him to any next trap that happens. What's over here? Just a bunch of skeletons.
That's it! Leave it to me!
The enemies in here are just not a big deal at all, really. I mean, the oozes are the most annoying, but even that, I think, is just because they're resistant to everything. I feel like we were already supposed to be in combat with that one.
Braved up.
Big skull. It isn't a bow, I guess. Right. Yeah, okay. Very concerned that we could pretty much trigger a trap at any second, so I'm going to... We're gonna have to rest. I'm well aware we don't have a lot of camping supplies, and I have no idea how big this ends up being, but
I'm sorry.
Durance
I
could
didn't
die
mean
if he
to
takes
sneak
any
up on
further
you.
damage,
I
so...
just- well, you seemed preoccupied.
Oh, what's up, Aloth? I'm gonna level with you. You seem
Mad old
preoccupied.
watchers, a cult on our trail. What's not to worry about?
Well,
I
yes,
suppose
yes.
I've just noticed you acting a little unusual lately. Talking to people who aren't there, remembering flashbacks of your previous life. I just want to make sure you're doing all right.
Are you doing the same, Aloth? Is that why you keep turning Irish?
Then
don't know what to make
I'm
of
in
this
good
either.
company. I should let you rest. It looks like we'll have another full day tomorrow.
I'm here.
Actually crazy that we just camped.
Nice and
I don't even know why
quiet.
I'm bothering with this, but it doesn't do anything, it seems
I'd
like.
be glad to.
Cells. Which we most assuredly... Oh man, there's a guy in there, but we do not have the capacity to break in there, I don't think. Well... No, you need minimum mechanics 4. None of us have better than 3. Blood is smeared on the wall in the vague shape of letters. Whatever it once said has been obscured by a crimson handprint. A few bloodied fingernails are embedded in the dirt.
What?
Durance can
A
break
simple
into this one
test.
easily.
That's settled.
He is the best we've got at this, right? Wrong button twice. Get it eventually. Yeah, he's got mechanics 3. I've got 1. Aloth has 1. Ader has 0. Kana has 1. So yeah, Durance is the only one who's any good at all at this. And he's a priest. That doesn't make sense. All that was in here was these bloodied fingernails. So with 3, he literally cannot break in here no matter how many lockpicks we have. Which is unhelpful. Especially as there is a poor guy in there who I'd like to talk to, but we're just gonna have to move on without said poor guy. There's a whole right side of this that I haven't really looked at either, but that way or that way. Let's go this way first, I don't know. Full of revenants. And ghouls. That's fine, I can happily kill revenants and ghouls. Yeah. Alright, me try to get out of harm's way. Alright, go for this. Some of these are vessels. In fact, they're all vessels. I feel like this should damage them a lot. It does. They're just a lot tougher than those, Dang, get all of them in the area of effectiveness? That's pretty solid. They're a lot tougher than those wicts we were fighting above ground, I guess. That being said, yeah, all this undead stuff. Not half so much of a threat as the traps that we can't detect. Pike, sword, shield, vessel flesh, bones. Yay. Love bones. This looks like a torture area. Blood and flecks of dried flesh encrust the restraints. What's this stuff? The tank is warm to the touch. The glass vibrates with the bubbling fluid inside. That's all around disturbing.
Quietly now.
I don't know why I bother. I don't think that we can... Dang. 30 golden sellings. That's worth a pretty penny. And 179 copper pans in there. North or east? We started there. I feel like maybe north is the way out. There's a ghoul. There's a revenant. Alright, let's see if we can lure them in here. Wait, that's an alive person. Wait, these aren't immediately hostile, are they? Okay, that's interesting. A woman, caught mid-step across the room, turns her head to face you. Long curls of black hair frame her face, one side of which is flecked with some green liquid. The gaze she sets upon you holds an eerie intensity. I don't know what the green liquid is, but there was a tank of it next to that torture rack, which does not make me think well of this woman. More interruptions. The woman sets down the book she holds, smiling faintly. What an interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have to thank you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back on their feet, you know. Asira frowns. What is it you're doing here? Well, I could lie, but I think I'd rather just kill her, you know? So, for those years, I prefer cats myself. I'm one of those as well. Asira studies you, mouth crooking upwards in a small smile. You're one of Kolsk's little rebels, I take it, come to fulfill his ambitions. Put an end to his departed allies. No matter. What concerns me is the curse upon Gilded Vale's people. I'm on the cusp of a great discovery, and it's not Kolsk who undermines me. She eyes you. You might have chosen more powerful allies. I feel like necromancy is not probably the answer. Well, actually, Okay, it's the whole Hollowborn thing. Necromancy could maybe be the answer to that, if necromancy lets you re-implant the soul into a body. But all she seems to be doing is reanimating soulless bodies, which is sort of the opposite of what we need. That's almost the problem in the first place. So why haven't you found a cure? Osira's expression goes cold. It's that fool priest Nedmar, the Baratheon, she sneers. That old man is woven a tidy little tapestry of lies and fables. Lord Raedric is a pious man, and Nedmar holds power over him, especially now after this business with Ygritte, as if that Hollowborn child was my doing. In any case, my efforts are increasingly hobbled by ignorance. I think you'd have more luck countering these superstitions if your methods weren't so grim. Kana eyes one of the undead wearily. The priest has focused Lord Raedric's attentions upon the ruins of the scattered gods' temple. If it is consecrated anew, rededicated to Barath, then the curse will be lifted. Asira rolls her eyes. Raedric believes him, of course. In any case, he supplied a vast amount of gold towards the effort. You'll note that I'm bereft of such generous support. She gestures to her lab with a sweep of her arm. I'm left to scrounge for answers in these dismal conditions. So, what caused this? It isn't the superstitions of senile old men, I can tell you that. Asira snorts. The legacy is an affliction of the soul, and I've dedicated my life alongside my peers to understanding the fabric of souls, the essence of life. With any luck, she'll hang on that tree alongside her peers, too. Elol's voice is cold. I consider myself the foremost student of Pangram's famed theorems. It wasn't by chance that I was called here to assist in determining the true cause of this blight. This curse is not a parting gift from the scattered god, nor a punishment for petty sins. It must be a localized effect, something which strips the soul from a body as the Beowiks are known to do. Well, that did nearly happen to us, but, we were actually told by Kolsk to look for Nedmar and help him, I think. Don't tell my town that. They might get real embarrassed about trying to have me hanged. That's fair. I have detected, even so, lingering traces of essence upon the bodies of so-called Hollowborn. This suggests that the soul itself has not been wholly destroyed. It remains, I think, intact somewhere. And so it can be retrieved, sutured, if you will, back into its mortal form. See, that's exactly what I was saying. That maybe necromancy could somehow be the key to fix this, if it is about retrieving souls and shoving them back into physical bodies. But she doesn't seem... There was a torture rack out there. She's just making mindless undead that are attacking everyone on sight. Let me ask if she needs help. Asira angles a curious look your way. An interesting proposal. I certainly can't leave you threatening Lord Raedric's life. How would I continue my research if you were gone? She frowns. Still, perhaps we need not be enemies. If your true purpose is indeed, as Kolsk claims, to help Gilded Vale, then we are of one mind, and you may well be of use to me. I stand at the very brink of revelation, but Nedmar's interference has gone too far. So what are you asking me? I want you to deal with the High Priest, of course. With him gone, Raedric will have nobody to distract him. We can focus our efforts upon resolving this crisis, and we will have the resources to do so. Kill him, and in return I will give you the means to speak with Raedric. A secret way by which you can avoid the guards. Asira smiles crookedly. They're not as patient as I, you see, nor do they ask many questions before attacking. She raises a finger. All this with the condition that you do not harm Lord Raedric. Aiders light up. Hey, let's take the deal and then double-cross her. Sorry, I said that louder than I meant to. Got excited. Yeah, we're gonna kill her. We can't, we're here to kill Raedric. We can't ally with her. She seems like a piece of work anyway, to be honest. I mean, I am interested in her ideas, actually. She might even be right, but doesn't seem like she's very ethical. Asira's smile fades swiftly. Very well, if it's battle you long for, I'm happy to indulge you. Perhaps Lord Raedric will show me greater favor if I bring him your corpse as well. Okay, two of us who are wizards need to be not in this room at all. Oh god, why is Ader literally at the back of the party? You know what, Durance can go into the room. Kana can absorb a little bit of damage. Loth, if you could just, like, maybe magic missile her... Maybe let's hit her with this and see if it'll actually work. Okay, there's a ghoul that's almost getting through to us. We need to stop that immediately. Let me hit it with my book. Ader, tell me you haven't been magically screwed up somehow. There we go. That'll help. Alright. Kinda shoot her. Durance this, because these are vessels. So let's hurt them. A lot of damage to him, though. Ader, please knock her down again. Okay, we need to get rid of this ghoul right away. Loth, you and I both magic missed the ghoul. Right, and then just get rid of it as quickly as possible. If you chance it enough. Okay, the ghoul is dead. Let's hit those with this. Before they kill us. The woman's gonna stand back up, but she'll be alone by the time she does. Oof, she's got knocked down. Rough. Okay, everyone needs to kill the remnant. Oh, she's dead. She didn't get back up. Alright.
I'm here.
We won. Except Durance died, but he only died a little. He's fine. Ooh, a cat! Ah, her grimoire. Let's see. Looks like it's exclusively full of, well, it has magic missile. I guess it's mostly just pretty standard stuff. She had fireball. I don't even have fireball. Good thing we kept her down the whole battle. She has a very standard rod. Vessel flesh, 73 copper. Ah, cell key. Well, rusted for many years of use. Maybe that'll open that cell that I couldn't get into.
I'm here.
Hopefully.
Quietly now.
Just make sure nothing's in here. It's trapped. Stealing? I just killed the owner. I don't think it's stealing. Okay. Oh. Deerwood Part 4. Didn't have that one yet. Alright, Part 6. Another lore episode coming up. Why is it stealing? Fine, still Idaho. Scroll of Restore Minor Endurance, 158 copper. I think that's it, except for this cat. I want this cat. Can I adopt this cat? At first, you think this poor creature is diseased, for its black fur seems to have fallen off its hide in patches. But when the cat turns to investigate a fly on the wall, you note that an entire section of its rib cage is open to the air. Some of its tail is rotted away altogether to reveal a few jagged vertebrae. Oh, it's an undead cat. Little disturbing. This doesn't seem to bother the cat much. It lets out a trilling purr and rubs against your shin. I pet it. You spend a few pleasant moments scratching the cat between the ears. Black fur comes away in clumps. Disturbing. I pick it up. It purrs contentedly in my arms. We've gained a black cat. It's undead.
I'm here.
Say, where's my dog? Oh, there it is. So do we stick with... I feel like the undead cat's a little... I like cats, actually, but like the undead cat's a little disturbing as a companion for a non-evil adventurer, you know? Okay, I feel somewhat confident that that's the way out, but there's definitely areas down here that we haven't explored yet, so we better check those out. Yeah, how long does it take to... I guess we didn't ever go through... There is no hallway there, is there? No, there's not. Hold on. Also, forgot about these cells. We should let this poor chap out. There we are. What's up, Jocko? This young man's face is badly bruised, and his gaunt form is covered in a threadbare shirt. He watches you, shivering, with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Ader looks pained. Our noble lord at work. He gazes nervously past you at the open cell door. I don't think I can fight my way out. You want a Kolsk's man? Yes, it seemed a good plan. We got in without incident. I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons, and most of us... Yeah, you've been reanimated as undead, I think. Jocko shudders. You'll have seen some of them, fought them. Their bodies, at least. Not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Raedric's animancer. Her name is Osira. I've heard her speaking sometimes, talking about a cure. Lord Raedric calls on her often. But she's not curing anyone. She's only turned men and women into monsters. He shudders. I watched her take the others. I was sure I'd be next. Aloth shakes his head. Men and women turned to evil to cure this Hollowborn? Madness. Well, Osira's dead. Jocko breathes in sharply, surprised, before sagging with relief. Good. She deserved far worse. Maybe with her gone, the people she's changed can pass on to the next life. I hope so, anyway. Brave of you to take her on. Those animancers, you never know what they're capable of. Tell me about her? There's something not right about her. A bad feeling, I mean. I knew the moment she arrived things would take a turn for the worse. He shivers. There's nothing good comes of dealing with animancers. Unnatural, the lot of them. I don't think that's true. I think they're basically soul scientists or something, but obviously she was not a good example. She's the one who transformed them. Changed my friends into monsters. Said she was doing it for the good of Gilded Vale. Jocko clenches a fist. More like the good of her coin purse and her sick curiosity. She's dangerous, and who knows what else she's got in her laboratory. I wouldn't go in there. She has a convincing manner. Spells, no doubt. Alright, get out of here, Jocko. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fork, but first some food and rest, I think. He hesitates. If you would dare the upper floors, please tell Nedmar I live yet. Tell him I still have the carving he gave me of the Pale Knight. That should convince him, and perhaps he can help you somehow. Okay. That's good info, actually. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe. Where are you going, buddy? Alright. You went somewhere. Can I open the door from this side without locking it?
I can do that.
No, apparently I still have to pick it from both sides, so... Is there anything in this cell? No. Not really surprising. Okay, so we cannot unlock that shortcut, but we're still headed over to here. I have no idea what might be over on this side, but I suspect it's not the exit. It's too close to the entrance. So, could be wrong, but in any case, we're going to explore the whole of the dungeons, so...
I'll see what I can find.
I don't know why I bought. You know, I think these shields are where the traps are. And I see nothing down there except a wall.
This I
oh,
haven't
wow.
seen before.
We actually found this one. Huh. Well, could you disarm it? Well done. That's literally the first trap we found in this entire dungeon. There's actually a door. Oh wait, but we've been here before, yeah. This just leads into this room. Okay. Well, shortcut anyway. Because I don't think there was a door here. Oh yeah, there was actually. Whatever, shortcut. Big room here, full of ghouls. Some kind of sarcophagus here. Odds on this being trapped. One would have thought pretty high, but didn't set anything off. 37 golden dukes. 12 copper apiece. That's nearly like 500 copper or something. So that's not bad. Oh man, even more of these backers, huh? Apparently every graveyard is just full of them. Samuel Clark, in memory of TAC. frayed sanity, wandered the realm of the living in search of the supernatural. Alas, his existential struggles shrouded the truth in mystery. For eternity, ha ha ha, he will wander the realm of the dead seeking closure. Rip. I don't know whether this guy's actually dead or not. This is too much of a pun. Why own anything when life is just a loan? Because the steel was black, the attitude exact. Now the chase is on, telling you to come on. 53 brothers on the run, and we're gone. Here I lie. Or do I? Let this spot be a testament to the three heroes of House Noblegaff. Corrosive the Frost, Lord of Panty, Shadow the Net, Lord of Olsen, Lash the Man, Lord of Awesome. Verily, they rock. From Zork to eternity, now we've seen it all. Alas, more speed by name than nature. Telman grew Slayer, eaten by a wild badger. A wise man once said, he who seeks vengeance must dig 2 graves, one for his enemy and one for himself. 2 graves? Pass the shovel, it's going to be a long night. No axe, no life. Stone axe. An oft-forgotten visionary, giving the gaming world some of its most brilliant and ingenious games when video gaming was in its infancy. I have no idea who Mike Singleton is, but I guess they did say he's forgotten. Greedy ghosts and sablic tans forever. This is... He can seal the here. Is this Celtic? Or Latin? I feel like it's Celtic. In memoriam, Grandma. Aw. Wake up, time to die. Don't worry, I'm not going to fall on and kill you. Memoriam of a unique human being. He died as he lived, on fire, and being chased by a pack of wild dogs. Truly a hero. There's a lot of these. I don't know if I'll keep reading them all, but... There can't be that many graveyards, really. Elduke. Born on the arid plain... I mean, these are literally the first ones I've run into, except for the graveyard on the way here, so... I wonder if they just stuffed all of them into this hold area. Born on the arid plains of the wastelands, schooled in violence on the streets of Scarabray, dragged through the dark portal. In the unforgiving ranges of White March, he finally found peace. A tongue sharper than a sword of steel, but not hard enough to bar the blade's path through his skull. Rough. For eternity. Whatever. A man of few words. A wily old man. Far better it is to dare mighty things than to take rank with those poor, timid spirits who know neither victory nor defeat. Fair. Laid low by a lifetime of gaming. I understand. Pain is temporary. Glory lasts an eternity. Chicks dig scars. Well, maybe. Beloved knight of the Darkosi Palladini, eternal guardian. Fellorn. He just had to poke that sleeping troll. A quiet and cunning rogue, she was among the most talented of thieves. So adept this pickpocket was, we advise you check your pockets before you leave. No, that's kind of funny. Felrain, blank. Fenrir. The wolves will mourn their prodigal son, whose life once brought order and peace. No more will he the midnight sun gaze, but in the wolves his soul stay incarnate, for eternity. Here lies old W.S., a rogue of a man more or less. Brigands overtook him, and stone dead they struck him, for they he did gently caress. Alarming. Tarna Hemp, to both a friend and our dog, both life companions who saw the dignity in all people, regardless of how many limbs, color, creed, or language. Fluffle, fluffy marshmallow of the Obsidian Order. A cube made of mellow, a sweet fluffy fellow, was held in the fire. When pink turned to black, ready was the snack, roasted on the pyre. Truly, great art. Patience can sharpen even the smallest of efforts into a weapon that can strike the heart of an empire. Your victories may be small, but over time a greater victory may be achieved. The funnier ones are better than the advice ones, I think, honestly. It's not like anybody's come up with really unique advice, they're just proverbs, mostly. That's a door that I do not have the key to unlock. Nor do I know where it is, except perhaps in this room full of ghouls. So, into the room full of ghouls we go. Ader, would you care to take the lead into the room full of ghouls, please? That's a lot of ghouls. I appreciate how they don't see us, though. Nah, they found us. Okay. Durance, you want to get up there? Everybody else, you want to just sort of fan out back here?
What?
There's a lot of ghouls. Durance, hit him with the Holy Radiance. Kana, you stand there and use your gun. Loth and I will use Arcane Assault. The Holy Radiance works pretty well with these. Arcane Assault some more, maybe? There are a lot of them in here. And a couple of Revenants. Okay, we may need to break out actual spells at some point here. Or we could just blind them all. I mean, that is an actual spell, but nonetheless. Probably would do the job. I'm not sure how long it lasts. 25 seconds? Yeah, they'll all be dead. Expires, I think.
Yes?
That's it.
Supposed to not actually blind, but it's going to die anyway. There we are. And piles of vessel flesh and
I'd be
random
glad to.
bones and things.
Let's see what lies this way.
Coffin.
Something over there.
Wow. Interesting how only in this corner turns is actually able to find the traps. Oh. Can't disarm that one, though. Another pile of... I'll read those when I figure out what to do about the trap.
I'm here.
I guess there's 2 of those in here. The bite marks on these bones appear to be proper size for folk and elven teeth. That's disturbing. Why are we being cannibalistic down here, guys? Gouge marks and scratches line the edge of the lid. Also alarming, but, I mean, sort of obviously refers to the, whole fact of, all these undead being around.
Now this I
Are also
haven't
trapped.
seen before.
Nope, that one, nope. Okay.
Hey.
Alright, Ader. Go tank that trap for us. Hey, he didn't even die. Great work. There better have been something
Yes?
good in there. Yeah, well, a war bow and some Adra. Not anything spectacular, but, you know. Alright, let's read these. Demieth. Now the wind scatters the old leaves across the earth. Now the living timber bursts with the new buds, and spring comes round again. And so with men. As one generation comes to life, another dies away. Decisions delayed until time runs out, were always going to be his downfall. These are basically like high school yearbook quotes or something, but Pillars of Eternity themed. He was neither as swift or cunning as he thought, clumsy, a poor swimmer at best, prone to whining of aches, often within earshot of ravenous arthropods, yet lived to 92 due to love of sweet Bubba. Blank. We do not know ourselves in a lifetime. How can we know others? Undeserving of this expensive tombstone. Oh, David, don't sell yourself short. Memorializing intensifies. Believe. Immured and buried here lies a man. Its wisdom downs the tray. Whispered under his silk ball. Let me give you an advice. Don't die. Refuse to fade away. Dead's not worth effort at all. May our deeds be sung throughout the ages. Here lies Dave Oshry. His hair was perfect. We've done the impossible, and that makes us mighty. Malcolm Reynolds. Here lies the three-toed sloth. He sadly died from choking on the olives he loved so much. He owes everything to his friends and family, but especially so to his best friend Shannon. A despondent husk discarded with shame, bound by the tyranny of torment and blame. He cannot die, but exists on whole. Vicarious shadows destroy his soul. He seeks life inexorably, intent on his claim. Istmer queso toast? Eat more cheese toast? That's what we gotta put on our tombstone? Alright. You heard it here first from Benjamin Arnold. From mortal to celestial, to redeemer to martyr. Lost forever but never forgotten. Charity's the sincerest form of flattery. Donations, please. Backer of this incredible video game. Successor of the Baldur's Gate series. It was at the time. Now there's actually a successor. Confusion.
Certainly.
Okay, hold on. That
I'm
last
here.
trap was kind of an AoE. Let's stamp back. Ader's still got plenty of health, right? Yeah, he can tank this one too. It'll be fine. Yep. Well, ooh, he did not. Well, he did and he didn't. I mean, he
I'm here.
got knocked down, but he's fine. Ooh, a fine brigandine. That's pretty good. I might have to have him put that on immediately, honestly. At a moonstone and 138 copper.
I'm here.
Huh, you know what I didn't find in here was the key that would let me through there. Wait, have I been into this room? I kind of love how all of the people just try to go to the wall. I don't feel like I've been in that room. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it's mapped. I guess I probably have been. No, I haven't, because there's...
A simple test.
It's locked. That's gonna be trapped. No? Alright, open it. Oh, it wasn't. Still didn't find the key that leads back here, though. And then it wasn't even an option to pick the lock. It just had to be opened by a key, right? Yeah, will require the proper key. Now, there's nothing we can really do about that. We're just gonna have to come back when we have the key. Which, I believe, means we've cleared everything out in the whole southern area, and so we head north-ish, sort of, now. Assuming compass bearings still hold in this dungeon. We also went this way to go north, actually. As I just saw on the map.
And what does the flame reveal?
Reveals a really trapped looking
This I haven't seen
Back up.
before.
Jesus. Just failed? Not even an option to set it off on purpose? Just okay, hold on. These are actually traps that we could just navigate around. So maybe
Hey.
let's try to do that.
How may I help?
Yes?
I'm here.
Oh god. I'm glad the dog can't set traps off.
Yes?
Okay, nice large room. Ah, more camping supplies. Excellent. That feels like the way out, maybe. Chest we absolutely cannot unlock. That's a shame. Okay, here's the other way that was in here. Yeah, that's the lab. Okay, didn't find any traps. 2 Adra, 167 copper. Oops. No, I don't want either slow mode or fast mode. Alright, so we can't get in here.
I can do that.
Don't have enough lockpicks. So then it's just a matter of heading out, I assume.
Shh.
Beer, wine, or spirits, fruit. Okay. Up we go. Pretty big sewer Lord Raedric's got. I guess it was also his dungeon proper rather than just the sewer. Thanks for watching, adventurers. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy the video, consider leaving a like or subscribing. Have a nice day, adventurers. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.